It's in the game. quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Nolan. Pass caught on a comeback route.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the...
To the air, it's Nolan. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl right, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Well, this was...
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Tiger. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
He's hit just before the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has...
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time a completion. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. And it's a comeback route.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, this
in the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. To throw, it's Nolan. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the... In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Allen. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To throw, it's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Dogs are in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that,
offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, DAWGS. A much-needed... And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it in the open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Nolan. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! So with playoff pressure... And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it on a crossing route. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Blocked by the receiver. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his second. Swarm with the pass rush is sacked. There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Another big play.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris?
Back to throw. It's Nolan. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Caught over the middle. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Second down after that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got...
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Oh, he makes the catch! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This is an example of a quarterback.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback dropping back. Pass complete on a crosser. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Looks left and finds his target there. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Timeout, Texas.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. And he dumps it off to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made over the middle. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this. Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Look at a throw on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Well, it's tough to play defense inside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Nolan. It's a quick grab. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Georgia. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. A tight end. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to...
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, great.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught quickly. He's got room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Another...
The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. To the air, it's Nolan. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.